This video is about Dogecoin. In this video specifically, we're going to be talking about a price prediction for this coming week for Dogecoin. It has absolutely been making a run. In fact, I recorded yesterday a video and Dogecoin was trading at around 33 cents per coin, currently trading at 38 cents and moving up. We had Elon Musk go on to Saturday Night Live last night. I actually did not catch the show and I haven't seen any news come out about it, but I was out actually myself. I was out celebrating my birthday, so that's what I was doing. So I was looking this morning to see if there's anything new that's come out around that. Hasn't been yet, but I think that we've definitely had a little bit of movement up. So I'm going to be talking about the price prediction for Dogecoin for this coming week, what I think it's going to do in the next week or two and things like that. We're also going to talk a little bit about some personal experiences that I've seen related to how strongly people feel about Dogecoin. From my own personal experience here on my YouTube channel, I'm going to get into that here in a minute as well. So a lot of cool things. If you care about Dogecoin, this video is for you. As always, this video is for entertainment purposes only. If you're new here, consider subscribing and become part of the community. I release Dogecoin videos, well, getting to the point where almost every day now because there's so much action, so much stuff going around it. So if you care about that, these are update videos. We talk about price predictions. We talk about everything having to do with Dogecoin. So subscribe, like if you would. Also, I cover other coins as well, XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I've done some Safe Moon videos. If there's a tremendous amount of interest in a coin, in a token, I will absolutely cover it and continue to cover it as we move forward. So I'm definitely doing more and more coverage in the crypto market. If you take a look at my channel, you see that I've got hundreds of videos. A lot of them are update videos related to other stocks, EV sector, things of that nature. So if that's something you care about, again, subscribe, become part of the community, drop a like if you would. And then also I have videos that are specifically stock tip investment advice videos from the standpoint of like bringing you stock tips that are trending, momentum stocks that are doing really, really well. And I throw in the occasional penny stock as well. Okay, so before we actually go look at the chart, let me give you guys some interesting scenarios. I released a video yesterday, and you can see it on my channel here. It's the Dogecoin the video I released yesterday. And then that video went on to become, as of right now, and I started my channel about 2 months ago, give or take, has become the biggest video I've released. It did over 7,000 views. And I released a video yesterday on Litecoin, okay? And I released the Litecoin video only an hour after I released the Dogecoin. So number one, that tells me that there's 7 times the amount of interest in Dogecoin versus Litecoin. And I look at all my metrics, all my ranking metrics and all this kind of stuff. But also what was very interesting to me, guys, was that the amount of comments that the Dogecoin video got was exceedingly higher as well, but more so, which you would think, yeah, because of the amount of views, but really my point to you is this, is that the Dogecoin comments, the people that are buying and holding are just so strongly, they have such strong feelings about Doge. They love the coin, they love being part of it, they feel like they're in a community, and that resoundingly came through. This is personal experience, seeing it on my channel, right? And so what that tells me, it's a very interesting factor here in that Dogecoin has struck a nerve and struck a chord on an emotional level with its community. And I don't think that can really be said for as much for other coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I mean, yes, and by the way, I own Bitcoin, I own Ethereum, I'm buying Doge, all that kind of stuff. I'm not slamming Bitcoin or Ethereum. I'm simply using it as an illustration point, right? I'm using it as a point that this coin, this cryptocurrency has just struck to an emotional point, right? And it's very interesting. And why do you care? Why should you care? Well, I don't care, Austin. You should care because you have this, I'm going to use the word rabid, not in a bad way. You have a rabid user base that that will do anything for this coin. They will buy more. They will be more involved. They will talk about it. It will just create this continued feedback loop, of more and more and more content, more and more information, more and more people who care about it. You also factor in the celebrity factor for Dogecoin. We have Elon Musk, we have Mark Cuban out there doing their thing for it. that really is not happening across the other in the other cryptos that I'm aware of, where you have the celebrity factor. And by the way, the celebrity factor couples in to help drive the price, to help move it up. I mean, you had, Elon Musk, and you had Mark Cuban this week. Elon was going on Saturday Night Live. I mentioned that already. You have all these factors that go into this, and it's just creating this, I don't want to use the word hysteria, but it is creating this massive momentum, okay? And I think that that's going to ultimately, both of those things, the community, the rabid community, again, I use rabid in a positive way, the rabid community of Dogecoin owners, and I'm becoming part of that as well. I love doing these Doge videos, but because I know that you guys are going to so love them, because of the content, right? So it makes it cool for me as a content creator as well. So I think I just wanted to bring that to you. That's some personal experience of what I personally have seen. And a lot of YouTube creators won't kind of let you behind the curtain and say, hey, here's what I saw, here's the views, here's what I saw, all that kind of stuff. Because I see all the analytics and all the stats, guys, for all these videos. And it was shockingly amazing to me how big Dogecoin is and will continue to be. I mean, that video yesterday got 7,000 views, and for me, that was my biggest video so far. Versus Litecoin launched at almost the exact same time. It got 7,000, and Litecoin I think got like 1,300. I mean, it's crazy. And I did videos. I did earlier videos on SafeMoon, XRP. Those videos did well, but Doge has done twice or 3 or 4 or 5 times all those guys as well. Anyway, I hope you got some value out of that, because I really wanted to bring that to you and just kind of give you that clarification. I don't think I told you this. I'm a 30-plus year investor, and I care about is creating a community here as well. So that's what I always usually say that up front. But I was so excited to talk to you about what I saw on my channel. All right, let's go do it. Let's go take a look at the price prediction and look at what's going on with Doge. Here we go. So as I mentioned, yesterday Dogecoin was at 33 cents because I covered it yesterday in that video I just mentioned about. And we're already up 38 to 38 cents today, right? And so I think that this is, and we just went up even more. 38, we're just going up and up and up. It's up 6% today. Yeah, it's crazy. And I think that it's just going to continue to do it. And if you look at the volatility, which honestly, like if you look at some of the other cryptos, there's a lot more volatility. I mean, yes, we've had our peaks. This is like basically our high up here, 40 cents, give or take right there. We dropped down 24. I mean, again, I'm going to say this. I always say this about crypto, about all cryptocurrencies. I view this as like I'm going to go to Vegas. Okay, I'm going to go to Vegas, and I may lose the investment. Although here, honestly, I feel a lot less about Dogecoin, to use this Vegas analogy. When I put money into it, which is actually going to be most likely this week, I'm not really worried about losing that money. Say but versus I was going to put it in another one or things like that. Because I always talk about that in my crypto videos about the fact that I look at it like I'm going to go to Vegas. I'm going to go take $500 or $1,000. I'm going to go to Vegas, and I may lose all that money by going to Vegas. I know that going in, right? And so I don't feel like that as much about the more further I get into Doge, okay? I just don't. I don't feel that way. Also, look at it's really producing some very, very nice trending analysis. If you look right here, see this right here, this where the cursor is, this is your 50-day, and this is your 20-day. The 50 days in purple, 20 days in red. So this is our 50-day moving average right here, the purple. Okay, this is our 20-day moving average. Why should you care? You care because we are absolutely two things. Number one, we're trading way above our 20-day moving average. Now, usually when I'm looking at stocks, I even have on a 200-day moving average, but I don't apply that to crypto. But this 20-day, look how, we are way far above that 20-day moving average, and really no signs of testing it. That's the other thing I like about 20-day moving averages is we're not even close to bouncing down and touching that 20-day moving average, which again bodes very, very well. Bode, use that in a sentence today. Freak somebody out. We're not even close to testing that, okay? And that's awesome from a trending analysis scenario. We are just continuing to go up. So what do I think we are looking at from a pricing standpoint, a price prediction standpoint? Well, I think number one, at 40 cents is our next resistance level to get through. And I really think 45 cents is within the realm of real strong possibility inside of this coming week, worst case by maybe next week. Now, the market has to work for us. Again, do your own due diligence. This video is for entertainment purposes only, blah, 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 blah. My point to you is I think that this thing's going to continue to go up as long as, again, we get the NASDAQ, we get the overall, we get Bitcoin, Ethereum, they work for us. We're good there, okay? As long as we're kind of everything is okay, I think we test 40 cents. And then I think 45 is really our next barrier, and we can continue to go through there. I mean, we're back up here to our peaks, to our, we're real close to our highs right now. And, I think it's related to kind of what happened last week with, with Doge and Elon and Mark Cuban. Again, that celebrity factor scenario, all that is layering in. And I really think that that's part of it. And oh, by the way, the community of Dogecoin owners and holders is just so strong and they're emotionally invested. And when you have people that are emotionally invested, they hold longer, they ride the waves longer, they ride the peaks, the valleys, all that kind of stuff. They buy more. And at these levels, I mean, at 38 cents per coin and rising, it's not a bad overall investment as long as you know what you're getting into in crypto. Do your own due diligence and things like that, and be okay with major swings up and down. I mean, Doge may swing back down. I mean, we've hit lows in here of 24 cents and things like that. I mean, it can definitely move up, but it's absolutely been going up and up and up. We got another little, we've got just a little bit of a correction. Not much, from the 39 cents on the 30th down a little bit. But again, I think we're going to continue to bounce back up. And I think we've got, here's the other thing I would tell you. Here's why I'm pretty comfortable with 40 to 45 cents maybe this week or next week. There's already news content and news articles coming out about the fact that Elon was on SNL. Mark Cuban's talking about it. Mark Cuban was on Ellen, all that kind of stuff. There will continue to be news coverage, and that's just looking backwards. What do we, that's not including if Elon does another tweet, which I can't believe I just said that, but that's how this plays out with Dogecoin. It's like if Elon does another tweet or Mark Cuban does another tweet, I mean, we will get a positive bump there, So that's what my opinion is. I think that's the price prediction. I think we're looking at 40, 45 cents inside of maybe 2 weeks, worst case, in that scenario, as long as kind of Bitcoin, Ethereum move and all that kind of stuff. The overall market kind of moves. Crypto does okay. And NASDAQ and all that is okay as well. I think that they're, I wouldn't say that crypto is tied to the NASDAQ per se, but if you have kind of positive overall market conditions, then I think overall things flow well. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. I'm getting to the point where I may be doing a Doge video every single day. It depends on if there's always something new for me to talk about. I'll be here for you, reporting on it and bringing it to you, okay? Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe. Please become part of the community. I'd love to have you. Drop in the comments below. I love all the comments. I read them all, and I'd love to see what you guys think. Take it easy. Go make some money. See you. Bye.